Good morning. This is called Thank You God for My Insight and My Voice. The Christian believes in God, and when they pass away, that they are with God and resting in peace. There are no wants or desires, and they should be happy that their soul is with God. The atheist, when they pass away, they just believe they will rest in peace. No worries of heaven or hell, because they believe they are not real and they do not exist. I wish everybody would love me at times, but logically that's impossible. So how does a loving God expect everybody to see and love him here on earth? After all, he's invisible. In reality, if everybody here on earth loved God, earth would not be earth. Earth would be heaven. If God created hell, and hell is real, then I would say, well, I would be all for it for people who raped for fun or who shot up a group of people because they felt it was justifiable for their cause, and often their cause is just hateful or hurtful. A loving and understanding God would not send people to hell just because they do not believe and love him. A loving God knows why people do not believe in him. A loving God is supposed to know everything, and a loving God created everything and everybody. Did he create the non-believer for a reason to see how the believer would treat the non-believer? Perhaps. Many people do not talk to me much anymore. One of my older brothers said we should talk more on the phone. And a good friend over 50 years ago said the other day I should call more. People don't talk to me like they used to, and sometimes Facebook or talking to people online is the closest thing I have to human interactions with others because I lost transportation about a year and a half ago. I do not hate people or wish that they would go to hell because I'm alone at times and that they don't talk to me or listen to my videos or whatever. That would just be so wrong. I am an empath. To quote from online, an empath is a person who can physically tune into the emotional experience of a person, place, or animal. In the paranormal and in the works of science fiction and fantasy, highly developed empathy is a psychic ability to sense the emotions of others and are often highly aware of health and state of mind of loved ones, no matter how far or physically near they are from the individual. End of quote. It is my closest way of describing someone with a high emotional IQ, which I was diagnosed with when I was about 21 years old, 45 years ago. I became aware of my ability to tune into people when I was about 5 years old when my hands closed up. I could feel if they felt uneasy or uncomfortable around my hands. As I got older, this ability got stronger, and I thought it was normal. I thought everybody could do it. Love is love, and hate is hate. Empaths feel this greatly and intensely. The one reason I think why I became a writer and a speaker. I can even feel people's sadness through postings online. And if I feel too much sadness, even if I don't know the people, it just makes me sad and frustrated with our world. I'm always, since I was a child, I've read people like through voice tone. I can tell if people are happy or sad on the phone or in person. Blind people often read our moods by voice. And like I've said, I've always done this since I was about 5 years old. One of my relatives not too long ago said, "John, on Facebook you're always talking about sad things. Why don't you talk about happy things?" Well, they don't realize at times a lot of my reality is through interactions online and reading posts and looking at TV in the world and feeling all this sadness going on between people. And then when I see people in real life, quite often I read that they're not really happy either. It's a gift or a curse from God, depending how I look at it. I like to look at it as a gift, and it has always been part of me. If you like this video, please share. Have a good day. Peace and love.